talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's all right.
After we parted on the last day of the Sub-Zero's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion. Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control. Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible, but it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara.
So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently.
All right. You two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the Sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sub-Zero's samsara in the immediate future.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see. Huh. I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from...
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Oh!
Wait.
And if possible, please also use your camera to...
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to...
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have...
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who...
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to...
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
So it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those...
From when she said...
So it's been you this whole...
Are you... Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really...
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream?
No! We aren't pitying you. That would only make everything... By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing?
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only... But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Right.
So our first...
Oh, good point.
Let's continue our chat here.
Okay, so do you have any
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work. I've already tried that. But all the key members of the Academia, even the core, it seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've... In any case, I probably can't take a... No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get...
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocents. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goal.
That's a good point. Spoken like...
We're in the dark as of now, since we still don't know anything about their goals. After all, every
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have...
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning...
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom?
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side...
You're saying we should recruit a spy? Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff...
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember...
Setaria. Paimon remembers now. We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated. Paimon still remembers the...
She was born in the...
Oh, Paimon...
The name Sitar later on. Soon after, the star began to... But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up, but she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing...
Indeed. When they are presented with complex, she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before she realized it, she had already... Right. We must somehow make her face her that way. Not only can we get useful intel from my past observation tomorrow afternoon to prepare, let's go check out some of her... This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask...
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important...
Talking style and...
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled of the divine voice of wisdom? Often echoes between my...
Huh? Really?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we...
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the Lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with...
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Love prospects? No problem at all. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Harut! Marut! Did you two spoil my divination? I've never...
Actually, Paimon,
I admit that the orientation...
Is that so?
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit...
this another one of
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helps Sataria a lot when they start talking.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically...
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine?
Speaking of, where...
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. After that,
That's nice.
So is your father...
Oh, no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved the...
I see. We wish... I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. Will...
No problem. Rest...
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working.
Nahida, you...
It's my duty to protect Samira's citizens.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh?
If I recall, you were having a...
Ah, that's right! After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But
What an ad... So this
that's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time,
I see. Yes, that makes sense.
Thank you so much.
So, was that everybody?
Three Sataria's all... I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz, although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to take... Although she knew she should return home to help the people of the desert,
Well, King Deshret is long gone. And Sataria is also too smart to fall for it. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be... But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to...
So, you mean you're going to
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey her. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we...
so...
Exactly.
Huh?
That's no problem. Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painful,
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things...
Yeah.
All right.